Students, let's move on to the next module of this chapter. The next module, again, absolutely similar to the previous module. The sums are absolutely the same. What are we supposed to do? We are supposed to find the next few terms of an AP when the value of A and D are given. The concept is A1 is A, A2 is A1 plus D, A3 is A2 plus D, and A4 is A3 plus D. So let's do it. The question remains the same. The sub question is A is equal to 4 and D is equal to minus 3. The sum is A1 is equal to A is equal to 4. A2 is equal to A1 plus D is equal to 4 plus of minus 3, which is equal to 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. A3, A2 plus D, which is equal to 1 plus of minus 3, which is equal to 1 minus 3, which is equal to minus 2. A4 is A3 plus D, which is equal to minus 2 plus of minus 3, which is minus 2 minus 3, which is equal to minus 5. So the first four terms of the AP are 4, 1, minus 2 and minus 5. As simple as that. Let's quickly go through a few more sums of the similar type. The next sum is A is equal to minus 1 and D is equal to 1 upon 2. A bit of calculations here because there is a fraction, right? Let's do it. A is equal to minus 1, D is equal to 1 upon 2. A1 is equal to A is equal to minus 1. How to find A2? Add D to A1, that's A1 plus D, which is minus 1 plus 1 upon 2. Take the LCM, you get minus 2 plus 1 the whole upon 2, which is equal to minus 1 upon 2. A3, how do we find? Add D to A2, you get A2 plus D, which is equal to minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2. Luckily, the denominators are same now. We can directly add or subtract the numerators. You get minus 1 plus 1, which is 0, right? A4, add D to A3, you get A4 is equal to A3 plus D, which is 0 plus 1 upon 2, which is equal to 1 upon 2. So the first four terms of the AP are minus 1, minus 1 upon 2, 0 and 1 upon 2. Simple. Let's go through one more sum. The sum is A is equal to minus 1.25 and D is equal to minus 0.25. This time decimals. So just take care of the additions and subtractions, right? Let's do it. Solution, this is what is the value of A, this is what is the value of D. What is A1? A1 is equal to A, which is equal to minus 1.25. A2, add D to A1, that's A1 plus D, which is equal to minus 1.25 plus minus 0.25. That is equal to minus 1.25 minus 0.25, which is equal to minus 1.5. Simple. A3, add D to A2, you get A3 is equal to A2 plus D, which is minus 1.5 plus minus of 0.25, that's minus 1.5 minus 0.25 equal to minus 1.75. How do we now find A4? A4, add D to A3, so it's A3 plus D. We get minus 1.75 plus minus 0.25, that's minus 1.75 minus 0.25, that's minus 2.00, that's minus 2. So the four terms of the AP are minus 1.25, minus 1.5, minus 1.75 and minus 2. As simple as that.